All right, what's going on, everyone? So it's been a while since I posted, but so this video is going to be about how to create the perfect Facebook ad. So this is kind of what I do on like every account. Usually after I get like quite a bit of sales and conversions and all that kind of stuff. But so I'm going to show you exactly what I do to actually create, the perfect Facebook ad. But basically this works when you've already got sales. So if you don't have any sales, I'm going to show you in a second what you can do. So basically what you want to do is get sales in that first, and then so I'll show you some campaigns you can run to start getting sales. And then so yeah, first let me show you exactly how to do it. The first thing you want to do is actually set a good make sure you go into the time schedule and basically set a good time frame for when you want to check for when you had sales. So for me, I put it at like the past month or so, and then I'm gonna break it down. So what you want to do is, no, first you want to come into columns because you want to break it down by purchases. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the campaigns with like the most purchases, and then we're going to break it down with which age is purchased, which genders purchased, um, which countries purchased, and then we're going to go and make a campaign with just those three genders. So I've done this for accounts that spend like 10,000, 20,000 a month. And trust me, if you don't get this right, you will literally like they literally spend like thousands a month on genders and ages that literally never convert, and they haven't converted like the past 6 months. So imagine for 6 months spending $1,000 a month on like an age group or whatever that just doesn't convert. So that's you're gonna be wasting so much money doing that. So what you want to do is you want to come to the customized column. So we want that column where it shows how much money we made per campaign. All right, so you want to click on customized column. So we're going to do this first. All right, here we go. And then so just come down and then just take like, website return on ad spend, website purchase conversion value, you want this one. Cost per website purchase, you want that. You want website purchase. You know, let's see. I think that's it. You don't need too many. I'll show you which ones are gone, and you can just click them. You can just click them when you're inside there. So I'll show you for these camps so you can see. So here we go. So I'm gonna go with the website purchase conversion value, which is this one. You can see there's like 4,000 there, 4,800, 1,000. But obviously I want to find out. So to create a perfect Facebook ad, I've already done this and it worked great, which is why this one made like 5 grand anyway. Because I've actually done this to already create the perfect Facebook ad, which I'm gonna show you how to do now. Um, so now what you want to do is, so now we can see this was made 4,800, this was made 1,052. So now what we're going to do is we're going to break it down even more. So now we're going to break it down by gender, by age and country. All right, and then when we make our campaign, we don't have to do anything. We just got to target those three things that are generating these sales, and that's it. Because you don't know who's going to buy. But now I know who's going to buy because we can actually break this down. So we're going to go to buy delivery. Let's go with, so first we're going to do age and gender. And then you're going to want to write it down. Make sure you write down which ones are actually doing it. So we can see here. So you want to look at the ones that have the biggest conversion value. So these two, I might make a campaign for these two, but I'm just going to focus on this one because this one's the most. Look, for $4,000, 18 to 24 mil. That's all you have to do. And then from here, for this campaign, let's check. So I'm gonna look at the biggest campaign, which is this one. All right, this one obviously 932. So that's the one you're gonna look at. So this one you can see is 25 to 34. So obviously, because this campaign, I ran it towards people who initiate checkout. So that's why it's going to be a little different. So I'm not really going to count this one because obviously people who've initiated checkout, obviously it doesn't really matter how old they are or kind of what age or gender because they've just initiated checkout on your website. But this one's kind of like cold traffic and kind of retargeting general audiences. So this one counts a lot more. Alright, so once you come here, look, you can see it's 18 to 24 mil. We got 4,000 clicks. Cost per purchase, $59. It's even got the cheapest cost per purchase. And then, so you're going to want to write these numbers down and write this down, especially 1824 mil. And then we're going to break it down even more now. So now we're going to go by country. So I'm clicking country. Let's see. So now obviously I want to see which countries convert. So I know with my one it's Japan. Obviously I already knew this, but so obviously the main one for me is Japan and United States. But obviously Japan has way cheaper cost per purchase. And you can see obviously USA does have a lot more clicks. So you're going to want to note down the countries and also note down the purchase conversion value so that later on you're going to decide which one you're going to go at. All right. So now we've come here. So now we've got all this data. All right. So trust me, there's a lot of people who have accounts spend literally tens of thousands a month. Or they might be spending like 2,000 a month on Cameroon, and it might not be converting, or like Zimbabwe or something like that. So you can see I was even spending money here in Myanmar. Wait, where is that? That's just $7 though, so it's not a big deal. But you can imagine if you're spending 20 grand a month, this could have been $700 and no conversions. So you'd literally be wasting money. So what you'd want to do is obviously create a campaign. Where did Japan disappear to? I'm pretty sure Japan was here a second ago. But you saw Japan here. I don't know where it went. But what I'm gonna do now is what I have already done is create a campaign with Japan and a campaign with United States of America, and then basically just target that age group 18 to 24. It's literally that simple. See, I have no idea where the old one disappeared to. Where the hell did Japan go? It was literally here a second ago. But yeah, so it's Japan and United States. And that's literally what I do. I've already done this and it's already worked. So I create a campaign with Japan, a campaign with the United States of America. Age group, you already know the age group because I showed you. So I mean age and gender. So I already know it's male between 18 and 24. So we can see so it's male 18 to 24. And that's it. That's all I have to do now. So now I just gotta make campaign 18-24 male, United States, Japan. So obviously keep those two separate, United States and Japan. And then you're gonna want to go into the ad sets. Into the ad section, and then that's where you can see the best performing ads. So you're gonna want to put the best performing ads, obviously with the highest relevant scores. You could do that. So you could go for the one with the highest relevant scores. But at the same time, you could also look at the ones that have the highest conversion rate. But I mean, it kind of matters, but obviously it's not a black and white issue. So it's like you can test them both. I mean, you can always put in about 6 ads into each ad set. So put in the ones that have like the highest conversion value and the ones that have high click-through rate with a high relevance score, and that way you can see you can later on decide which one works the best for that campaign. All right, so don't worry about it. Don't be like, oh, I can only put in the ones that have the highest conversion value, because obviously that might not be the one that they saw first, because obviously you know how people, they see an ad first and then they see another one and then they click and buy. That's called like the attribution. So they don't attribute to the first one, they attribute to the last one. So that's why you don't want to get stuck on the highest converting ads. Obviously it depends what kind of attribution thing you have. So the way you check that is, actually I think it's going to show like my personal information on here, so I'm not going to go into it, but you just go into settings. I think it's in business settings or settings, and you can check the conversion window. You'll notice this as well when you create what's it called, a conversion campaign. It asks you, do you want to do 1 day, 7 day, 28 days, 14 days? Those are all like conversion windows, so you can go inside there and check. But as for people who don't have sales yet, I think I'm gonna make a separate video on that. I'll basically show you how to get sales initially, because obviously you need to get sales to begin with. to even do this. But even if you don't have sales, this is very important because as soon as you get sales, no one even does this. So you might as well know this now before you even get sales, and you can do this straight away. You're already ahead of the curve. You don't even have to worry about anything then. You can just straight away make the perfect campaign and you just sorted. So I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna end it right here. And yeah, so I'm just gonna push this up. There we go. All right, peace out, guys. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and peace out.